I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys, welcome to the video. It's me, Ciara, aka Ciara Bonus, and we are back with another album review slash reaction. Now, we were supposed to get to this a while ago, but things got really busy for me, but we're here. And I want y'all to know we did check out like one or two songs from the project that y'all had told me about in the comments on the other Doechii video. So y'all go check out my other Doechii reactions and let me know what else to check out that is a deep cut, something you feel like people should know that's relatively new to her. Like I'm not super new to her, but I feel like I haven't gone too deep into her discography. But we're gonna get into it with this project for sure because I've heard nothing but good things about it. And based off the songs that me and Bestie heard already, it's already sounding good. I mean, and then when I saw the performances she was giving to live, she just has the whole package. So shout out to Doechii. And honestly, like I just want to say, I've been seeing a lot of people hate on her recently because her team is doing what they're supposed to do, and I just find that really weird. So I want to give her her flowers and her tens. Okay, at the end of the day, when hard work, talent, and good management meet up, it should look like what we're seeing now. Now, without further ado, here is my bestie. Bestie say hey to YouTube. YouTube say hey to Bestie. Go follow her socials. I
Thank
have her
you.
tag at Yana Pinks. Go check out her socials, sub to her channel. Bestie, any expectations for this project?
Um, I've never listened to a full Doechii project, and I have watched a few of her interviews. To kind of prepare myself because I personally like to do like deep dives on artists to see where their head was at.
Yeah.
Um, and to me, I'll share this with you before listening to it. Is that Doechii expressed before this project, she felt like she was trying to be a singles artist. Like, an artist who just gives
So like
popular
that
out singles.
song,
Mhm. "What
the
is this
one, yeah, that
house?"
one. Okay. And then she had that
Yeah,
other one where she did the colors,
exactly.
or yeah,
And
that was
she
colors,
thought
right?
yeah, and she thought, like, that was how she was gonna find her sound through singles. So I think this project, to my understanding, is, like, her first conceptual project all put together. So I'm kinda curious to see what it sounds like.
Me too. And she said it's not an album. She said it's
Mm-mm.
a EP mixtape. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's a real professional mixtape slash EP. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're streaming this live on Twitch, so make sure y'all drop a follow to pull up to the stream and be here for the album reviews. We're gonna be doing J. Cole's Friday Night Lights later this week. And then I'll be doing Tupac All Eyes on Me Part 1 soon. We're doing 13 days of Twitchmas. So y'all make sure y'all pull up to the stream. We have a lot of different segments, something every day. But I definitely Chill. I don't know what's up with that. Um, okay, I don't know. Is it working now? Is it working? I don't know why. It's going- But yeah, that was really interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps going. Okay, I don't know. You should be able to hear me now. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. Is it working now? Working? I don't know. Moving on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Are
I
we?
can hear you now.
I don't know if I disconnected it. I felt like I saw it on my OBS. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I don't know if that. Wait, I was recording that whole first. I'm gonna end up having to edit. I gotta go back and check it to see how long I was muted. I can't remember.
Okay. I think you were just muted with me.
I don't know because like I was muted on my actual mic.
I clicked back on your stream before I said I couldn't hear you in Discord to see if it was just me or not.
Also,
So
it's
that's
from
why.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I actually
Yeah.
don't even need to record it. Um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I don't even know why I recorded it. I can just go back and find. I knew something was off because I was like, I knew something was off because I was like, I can't Bestie hear me. Like, my mic is on, but I had tapped the little, like, the little.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next. Yes, yeah, I gotta go back to that one. I'm just going back here. TikTok rapper. I thought that part was funny. He said TikTok rapper, part-time YouTube actor. Pop my shit, then a muscle relaxer. So she be popping pills on a recreational basis type shit. Intergalactor, worldwide capper. Okay. Bars. I like that. Intergalactor. I like that. As a self description.
Makes sense.
I dirty shoes and put them back in the box. Like voila, the Looney Tunes back in stock. I'm Little Miss Stinkaboo, Little Miss Fur hat with king. Who'da thunk it? Who'da got the ball from Big Mo? Who'da dunk it? If this relationship was left up to you, you'd have sunk it. Talking out my ass. That's my assumption. That's funny.
Oh
Talking
yeah, I
out of
like
my
that
ass,
one.
and that's my assumption. But that's my conjecture. I'm running back to you like the fact that I swallow my pride before I choke on my greed. That's a bar that means something. That's deep. Show you my cards before I gamble my seat. Yeah, she was sliding. It was sliding. Like I gotta re-listen to that. I really do. I want to move forward for the sake of time. But I'm definitely gonna go back to it like at the end, and I'm definitely gonna do like a separate review, like a just straight up review without the reaction after like getting to listen to it like multiple times.
Right.
Okay, Bullfrog. The beat on this one was sounding kind of crazy. Let's see what she got. Okay.
Titty sitting up high, miss nigga tough guy, sipping on a Mai Tai, money on the uprise, left, right, uppercut, punchlines make them duck, right hooks up the cut, platinum hits, fuck is up, pop star, rock star, dark skin bitch, 24-inch waist man, dinko dick, do you wanna take a ride on my ego trip, slow down when you riding this ego stick, like a...
I like that. She said, "Do you want to take a
Oh yeah.
ride on my ego trip?" I love the, you know, just the creativity with like how you're putting it. Instead of
Oh
saying,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, I got an ego,"
Her
you're gonna have to deal with it.
foreplay.
Yeah, yeah. Her,
It's two for three, two tracks in. This wordplay is impeccable.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. It is seeming like she the best one out. I was always saying, Doja, what about Doja? But you know what? Doja gotta get even more in her rapidy rap bag for more projects. Cause we know she can do
Yeah.
it on a creative and
Mm,
commercial level, but like, can you get out like
right.
this? This is why I want a Doja and Doechii album. Cause I feel like they would push each other. Like Doechii would push Doja.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Doja's good as is, but who would she really had as competition? Outside of
Right.
Rhapsody, Rhapsody would be the true competition. And you could say she's probably the best one outside of Nicki. I think it's pretty safe to
Right.
say that. Storytelling, rhyme schemes, wordplay, flows. But Doechii to me is she going up there, and I think Doechii's gonna be able to even go further than Rhapsody, which is crazy because Rhapsody had like a slight TD affiliation, but she wasn't on TD. I wonder if she was on TD, would she have had
Mm-hmm.
an arc like Doechii's having? Or
Mm.
is it just something? Is it that Doechii just got that je ne sais quoi? Because like Rhapsody, as great of a rapper as she is, the personality wasn't there at the forefront like it was with Doechii. Because remember when we watched Yucky Lucky Fruitcake, you could just see so much
Yeah.
charisma, personality, like
Mm-hmm.
animation. You could see she just had that extra it factor outside of the skill. It's one thing to rap, but what is it that's going to compel people to draw them to you? With her, it's her vulnerability. Rhapsody, as far as I know, her last project was getting really vulnerable. Her first real project
Right.
getting like deep and vulnerable, but Doechii seemed to have come out the gate like that. And she's coming up in a social media era too. And she just so happens to be connected to a label that's connected to one of the biggest rappers out, and actually probably the biggest rapper out as of today. I've been tracking the Spotify numbers for Drake and Kendrick was like 200,000 monthly listeners behind Drake, which is kind of a big deal because Drake is like the most followed rap artist on Spotify. So Kendrick,
Yeah.
technically by the numbers, could be the biggest rap artist out right now. And she's connected to and affiliated with him. And what's crazy, they don't even have a song. They don't even have a song together. You know, like it was with SZA, where it's like, okay, there's songs there. You know, they work with each other. This
Right.
is different. And it's really interesting. And she does have an uphill battle to fight, you know, as a dark skinned female rapper. It's like, whoa, okay, you already black. And then you female on top of that, and then you dark skin on top
Yeah.
of that. So it's like realistically that has a part to play. And I feel like that's why some people low key hate it. Not all, not all. Some are just straight up haters. Some people are professional haters. They hate everything. But for the ones that's critiquing her, they really don't have nothing to come up with. I've been talking to Bestie about some of the comments I've been seeing where I'm like, yo, y'all are grasping for literally nothing. Just trying to, yeah, Doechii's really
Yeah.
talented, can't take that away. She's really good at what she does. She's a good performer, but something about this just don't feel right.
Yeah.
It's the anti-blackness and the colorism. That's a part of it. Other part of it, like I said, is people just professional haters. Then another part of it is just Drake fans hating because she's connected to Kendrick and TDE. But like, I don't think it's
Yeah.
any debate about like the talent, like or the skill level. And to me, if you seen this show mixtape, like what's that? Like what's that album looking like? Because this is pretty, to me, high
Yeah.
quality. Maybe she feels like she's not getting her ideas out fully the way she wants. Maybe she feel like it's just something to stamp herself and then get to that bigger project. But to me, this is an amazing place to be. And maybe she doesn't want that album. I don't know if she considers the other projects she has albums, but maybe she wants her first like
Yeah.
real album to be like stand out. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Yeah.
they call everything an
For sure.
album on Spotify, so I can't tell. Doechii fans, y'all let us know like if she has a anything she released as an actual like official album, or if they're all just
I
mixtapes and EPs. Hmm?
debut album. Interviews, it sounds like she hasn't had a debut album yet.
That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's trying to save that debut album for like that project. You know, whenever she feel ready, she
Yeah.
ready to like collab with Kendrick. Like that is going to be where the debut album
Yeah.
is. Because she says she
For
feels like
sure.
she's not ready or she's getting there or she wants the right material. She don't want to just do it just because, and I respect that. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's go back to it. I just have to say that because I'm tired of seeing all the haters, and it's like you hate it for no reason. Do you hear the music? Y'all can't be listening to the music hating like this. Y'all got to be people that's only seeing clips of her and seeing her name in the picture or something. It can't be people that's actually hearing this, that's saying all this stuff. Okay, let's continue with
Right.
Bullfrog.
But we jump holes. If a bitch feeling froggy, tell her hop out. Bitch, like a cable, we jump holes. Twitter fingers get your whole life logged out. Bitch, I'm so expensive, so addictive. You get no attention. Bitches ain't fucking with me. I make pensions, niggas penny pinching. Okay.
I like that.
Cha-ching, I cop a new ring. Fuck a new boy, new toy, I need a new fling. Cop the Trojan condom with grooves. We get the grooving, we get the moving. My little yeah, my side boo thing.
You know what I was gonna say? She kind of reminded me of Tyler the Creator in this one. That's rare for me to even say. Like about,
Mm.
I've never thought to myself, oh, this person sounds like Tyler the Creator. But no, like this actually literally does remind me of Tyler, especially like
Yeah.
I don't know how long he's done that. I don't know if he's rapped that way his whole career, but like the era I came in was like Igor 2019, and I knew what he sounded like a little before that. But yeah, her flow or maybe her delivery, the way that she's enunciating what she's saying sounds like Tyler the Creator.
After the woo-woo, he get the boosting. Put the nigga on the block, he bring me back my loose change. Pimp says with some nice tits, pussy on a nice list. All y'all frog ass hoes should hop off my. Like a cable, we jump holes. If a bitch
Oh, And you know who else she's reminding me of? Lil Kim. It's really more Lil Kim than Tyler, but it's like a blend of
Mm.
both of them. It's like a blend of both of them, and she sounds really good. But I was like, who is it? It's not just something. That's what.
You tell her hop out, bitch. Like a cable, we jump holes. Twitter fingers get your whole life logged out, bitch.
Okay, is that it? Okay, too short
I
once
like
again.
this though. Like I love strings. And so to rap over a beat like that,
Come on, bro. Foxy Brown too. I can hear that too. See, thank you. This is what happens when you get great minds in the same spot. I definitely hear her too, and I'm not even like too deep into Foxy, but I know what her voice sounds like in general. Yeah, she literally sounds like a combination of all them, like in certain parts of the song. I love that. Yo, too short. A minute and a half. I wanted that one to keep going. Or no, wait, yeah, that was a minute and a half. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Next song is Boiled Peanuts. Bestie, thoughts on that song?
I love the strings.
Me
I
too.
love the like slow rap on a beat like that. I haven't heard anything like that
Yeah.
in a while.
It's since back in the day for real. Since really
Yeah, I
back. I
like that.
mean,
I hear the Lil Kim too. I don't listen to enough Tyler the Creator to say I hear Tyler, but I definitely hear Lil Kim.
hey, maybe, to be fair, maybe Tyler got it from Lil Kim and Foxy and them. Okay, maybe you could attribute that flow to them
Yeah.
because they were there before. But it's like just listen to what's that song with Biggie? Uh I can't remember what it's called. But it was like a duet in their rap duet. I don't know what you call a rap version of it, but like chat, it's a classic song. It's like the biggest Lil Kim and Biggie song. I just don't know the name. I can literally hear it in my head though. Y'all let me know what it is. I know
Right.
y'all hip hop heads know what it is. Okay, this next one is called Boiled Peanuts.
Peanuts. The
I
fuck is a
love
boiled
what
peanut?
first of all, I love boiled peanuts. Okay, this might be country as hell, but I grew up eating boiled peanuts. Grandma eat them, and I want to be like her because every kid just wants to copy the jokes around. They were seasoned though, not just no regular. But anywho, I love them, and then I realized once I was away from my family that everybody wouldn't eat boiled peanuts, and that people thought it was odd for a little, I don't know, like 5, 10-year-old to be wanting boiled peanuts. But I didn't realize it was like everybody didn't do it. I just thought everybody did it. Let's go back. What you got to say about boiled peanuts,
You want some boiled peanuts? The fuck is a boiled peanut?
Doechii? Okay, sound like some old
Okay.
school.
It's a sunny day. The gang's all here. No chip on my shoulder.
Oh.
It's a sunny day. The gang's all here.
Okay.
No chip on my shoulder.
Okay, first of all, before we get to the verse, um, that's funny. I mean, it's not like funny in a way it's like insulting, but like funny as in very reminiscent of say Nicki. I mean, it's like you
Yeah.
could point to damn near everything
The Nicki,
rappers do
the
and be like,
Nicki euphemisms or whatever it's called.
yeah, yeah. So like you could damn near attribute everything to her, and it's like I hate bringing up old people when I listen to new artists, but it's hard to ignore it at a certain point. It's not like, oh, she literally caught this from Nicki, or she copied it. It's more so like, huh, that's interesting. Nice to see the influence carry over. You never know exactly what the new gen is gonna pick up from the legend. You know what I'm saying? Right? Look at Wayne. They picked up the dreads and they
And
picked up the
I
lean.
wonder if she's a right? I wonder if she's a SpongeBob fan, cause the gangs out here reminds me of when SpongeBob was sitting on the floor with that coin, the chip, and the tissue. And
Oh,
he
you a
was like,
real
"Yep, the gangs are here."
maybe.
Yes, I'm a real SpongeBob fan.
Nah, I feel like that could be. They don't have it annotated on here, but I definitely feel like that it could be that.
Right.
I mean, she was into Judah B. Jones,
Oh, that yeah.
so she had somewhat of a childhood, and then she named the song "Yucky Lucky Fruitcake." So I feel like that could be a little inside joke.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going. We're making some good progress. Really enjoying this so far. Okay,
Me
because we
too.
listened to some of them, because we'll skip some because we listened to it. We'll vibe to it, but we just don't listen to a couple seconds and
Okay.
then move on. Because we already had the reactions up, so y'all can go check out the reaction to Boom Bap, Nissan Altima, GTFO.
Boom bap.
We're gonna listen to that one again though, because I only listened to that like once or twice. Oh, we listened to Catfish too.
Boom bap
Oh, and
bap.
we listened to Denial is Real. Yeah, okay. Well,
I didn't listen to the
y'all can
knowledge of
see.
it.
I think I did. Or the person who came to chat told me to check out Denial or GTFO, and I listened to one or the other. Yeah, one
I
or the
don't
other.
know if I did.
Okay, I'll play it. All right, let's go. Let's go.
2910 East Genesee Street, where niggas mix weed with they nicotine treats. I wish I had a soda and a dime piece speech, so I could just get back and sip my lime in peace. Easy, breezy, beautiful, erratic, scatter-minded, manic, borderline addict. I try to take the sober route and end up on a dead end. Now everything I joke about just ends up on a Reddit. Gator skin coat, Florida heat, no joke. Feel like the Tiger King, these bitches want mojo. Leo the sun sign, I'm sipping the Cosmo. Make money like pronto when Gucci my poncho. Ain't no rain up, pain on me. Niggas sweating up the block, but they ain't a stain on me. Label always up my ass like ain't no beats. Why can't all these label niggas just let me be? Let me breathe. Niggas
Yo,
want me R.I.P. I've been rested with my peace, and that's the I.
this Doechii cry for help about TDE. She said, "Label be all up my ass like some anal beads." This is her
Oh,
fighting back.
yeah. Since it's going on record, I don't know what Cat Williams put in the air, but let me tell you something. These labels been getting clocked. Earth Gang left. Ari Lennox putting Instagram posts out talking about she trying to leave. I don't know what's in the air, but these artists are not going for these labels. They're not going at all. So yeah, I
I
had to say that.
mean, I'm trying to see what's the action Doechii doing, because these bars ain't doing nothing, and she's still getting finessed. But you said
Maybe she's
she ain't
trying to
managed
get
by
out.
Punch.
She
Nah, I
not
don't think she's trying to
managed.
leave. I don't think she's trying to leave. I don't
You
think she's
can't
trying to
mention
leave.
him around me. You can't
Yeah,
mention him
she
around
not
me.
managed by Punch, so you can't get your little
And
hate on with that
hey,
one.
I don't want to hear nothing about Punch being no. Oh, don't let me. We gonna focus on Doechii right now.
Okay.
Oh,
See, y'all, she hate Punch because of how he managed SZA. In case
absolutely,
y'all are wondering.
absolutely,
Yeah. She's like the
absolutely.
number one Punch hater. Like, I wish she could just sit there and talk to
I
his ass or
hate
something.
him. I don't want to talk
better at
been,
rapping.
but who?
Doechii.
I think that Doja's sound has been boggled down by getting signed, being told to make music of a certain like of a certain
Mm,
caliber and having that affect her creativity
true.
is
So
what
what
I'm
you're
gonna say.
saying is
Because
Doja hasn't
Doechii,
been able to develop as a
yes,
rapper
yeah,
as
yes,
much.
because she's making more melodic rap, more pop. So Doechii is in a very unique position as a rapper where she gets to
Mm-hmm.
be a rapper
Mm, true. Right.
and she does not have to fit in the box the same way with the same expectations that were placed on
Doja.
somebody like
Right.
Doja. What I will say is that Doechii has been successful in making hits, such as Persuasive and What It Is. But I think that she's also in a different spot creatively with the label that she is on, where they
Yeah,
allow her
because
to
her
lean
rap.
into all that makes her her, which gets us a EP like this. Think about
Yes.
Kendrick. I think Kendrick is also someone who's very free. Their artists, for the most part, besides the ones managed by Punch, are very free in
I'm
what they're
dead.
able to
So you mean SZA? Because I don't know
and
who
what they're
else
able to
managed by
put out.
Punch.
And that's the only person he managed because that's his cash grab. But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts. I'm not gonna compare my two goats. Though she might have to become a goat for me. I'm not gonna sit here and compare her to Doja. I'm gonna say that they're both great. I'm gonna say that Doja may be stifled in her creativity by a label who pushes a certain type of music. I mean, it's the music that gets you money, so I'm not mad at it because everybody gotta eat. But yeah,
Right, because at the end of the day,
this route,
Dochi's doing the more
this is a
pure.
scenic route.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dochi's doing the
yes,
more
yes,
pure stuff
yeah,
artistically, but she not getting as big of a bag.
yes,
And I wonder if Doechii
exactly,
had the same bag on
exactly.
the table, would Doechii do this, or would she make the music that gets her the bag? Would she sell
Mm-hmm.
out like Doja did and make an album just for the hits that she didn't care about deeply? Would Doechii
Yeah.
do it with the same opportunity? I feel like it's easy to
Great
say pure
question.
to it without the same opportunity and money on the table. Because when that money get there and you
Right.
start looking at you being able to change your life, your family's life, and things like that, I feel like a lot of these artists like, hey, I'm gonna just do what give me the bag. And I don't think they're wrong for doing that, especially considering how much they get exploited by the labels. But it's nice to see like almost like a parallel universe of maybe what Doja would be if she was able to like hone in her skills on rapping.
Mhm.
That's why there's a beauty of having space for all of them. I'm just saying it just for a hot take, just for the sake of conversation. But I feel like there's room for both of them, and that's why I would love to see them work together, which I don't know how that could happen, but that would be amazing because then I feel like we could see them get pushed in both of their respective areas. Doja could get pushed as a rapper by Doechii, and Doechii could get pushed as a hit maker by Doja. That's how I see it in my mind. That's why I would love to see them work together. Yo, Russ, how you doing, bro? We just doing a reaction to this album. Yo, Drake Candle, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, let's keep going. What song we on? At the end of Boiled Peanuts. All right, next song coming up.
The gang's all here. No chip on my shoulder.
See, no chip on my shoulder. This chip
Yeah.
was in the circle for SpongeBob.
Okay. Okay. So okay,
Hey,
that's
I
a good
know.
catch. Okay, the next song is called
What's that?
"The Nile is the River." Okay, so I either heard this or didn't hear it. We're gonna find out. Yo, welcome back, Ghosty. We're just doing an album review for Doechii's project Alligator Bites Never Heal. She's so fire. Okay, we are at song number. She's sliding so far, she ain't missed. The Nile is a river. You may not have heard it. If I did, I'm gonna hear it again.
it was all over.
What's up, Doechii?
Hey, girl.
You know,
I
it's
did
been a
hear
little
this.
minute since you and I have had a chat.
Has it really?
Probably since, like, your last EP, All the Places You'll Go.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
minute,
mind.
yeah.
I
I've
didn't
been
hear
getting
this.
some calls.
Oh.
People are a little bit worried about you.
Not worried.
And I know that I was kind of that outlet for you, so
You were.
why don't you just tell me what's been going on?
Okay. Remember old dude from 2019? Nice, clean nigga did me dirtier than laundry.
Okay.
Scroll through his-
I only heard this once. I heard it once, so have I heard? Yeah, I've listened to it. I think I can't remember, but I think I did check it out. I think, and if I didn't, it's on the queue. Check out. But yeah, Doechii fans put me
Okay.
on to most of her stuff. Okay, I kind of want to.
On
Stuff.
Twitter who
Yeah,
said, "Don't you don't have it? You lied."
yeah, they lied. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way they listen to this because the range that I'm seeing is crazy. And I said this since day one from when I heard Doechii. The range is crazy. She can make the quirky little songs. She can make the oh, let me get in character right quick, type shit. She can make the rapidy rap. She can make the pop rap. She can make the pop. She can make the R&B. It's like she got everything in her. Anything we could ask from a female rapper, she got that. The only thing overall as an entertainer would be if her stage presence somehow got even better, which it can take another step up. But that's also I don't feel like it needs to just because of what men are able to get away with, which is doing nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like she's already above that. So that automatically puts her above most male rappers. So what else is there for her to get better at outside of like just continuing her resume
Right.
and getting experience? I mean, she got it just off of listen. This is easy on the ears. Now, it's always hard to compare to Tyler the Creator because, like I said, you're judging it differently because he's producing and making it. So you gotta give him a little extra credit for being able to do both. However, just because you're doing both doesn't mean that I'm going to rank you above someone's stuff who sounds better sonically if you are doing the work of the production and the lyrics and the theme and all that. That's good. But if you're doing all that and you're not doing it all at the equal level, that is going to factor into like how I'm judging your project versus others because I'm not going to just give you the leg up on somebody else just because you did everything on there, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, maybe Doechii has somebody producing this, but it still sonically sound better. And to me, if you've had a peak as a producer and you've already shown what you can do as a producer like Tyler, and you're making something new that doesn't sonically sound as good as your best work, that's I also have to factor that in because for Doechii, she doesn't have as much like discography to judge it compared to Tyler. So I've heard other Tyler stuff where I'm like, oh, sonically this is it, lyrics wise this is it, storyline this is it, like clicking on all cylinders. So I can look at his version of that. Doechii's still creating her version of like her best work, showing us what that looks like. So it's also just part of like already knowing what to expect from an artist like Tyler, um, and kind of seeing him do it already. So his resume is stamped already. But Doechii, it's if this where you starting at damn near 4 years in, or I mean, at least in the industry, but for most of us, 2 years in. This is where you start year 2 to 4. I think this is a pretty good start. The trajectory is gonna be crazy. Let's proceed with the Nihilist River.
Drugs? It's a natural plan. No, I'm not judging. I'm not an addict. I'm just saying.
It's not.
You want to talk about it? I mean, fuck. I like pills. I like drugs.
Okay, I remember this part.
I like strippers. I like to fuck. I like day drinking and day parties in Hollywood. I like doing Hollywood shit. Snorted probably would. What can I say? The shit works. It feels good.
She said snorted probably would. Shit, probably. I appreciate the honesty.
When you hear somebody say they like Hollywood, you already know what that means.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. She probably be at them. She be at them parties. Oh yeah, they probably off ecstasy. Probably off of because you already know they be going to them parties, popping them X, and we know what happens next.
Playing that Calvin Harris.
Oh yeah.
I know you feel so good right now, cause
Doechii, you got it, girl. Have fun with that. Have fun.
Set an all-time low. And just when it couldn't get worse, my ex crashed my place and destroyed all I owned. Whoopsie, made a oopsie. $100,000 oops made me loopy. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Don't wanna have to turn a nigga guts into soup beans. Whoa. Okay, Doechii. We don't want to revert back into our old ways, so we're gonna try a breathing exercise, okay?
See?
When I breathe, you breathe, all right? Let's go.
I'm dead.
got it.
I'm dead, yo. Come on now. Let's keep it a buck. How do you listen to that and say that there's anybody really better? Seriously, outside of the established people, it's not many in that conversation. Now we gotta see some more rappity rap, but I mean at this point I'm putting her in the same tier. I'm putting her in the same tier as Jid right now. Or maybe right below. She's still got a little more work to do. But like she's like somewhere in that little realm, like right below
Yeah.
Jid's tier. Because to me, it's like Jid, and then there's the established people, Cole and Kendrick. We're ignoring Drake. He does not exist. So yeah, that's where I got personally, and then of course above them would be the legends, like the goats, right? Which you could argue Kendrick is up there. Cole is somewhere right outside of there. Jid is still on the outside, but out of the new gen, he's to me the peak. And then Doechii seems like she's going on that trajectory. So, to me, I only had Doja as other comp, but damn, yeah. Rest said she needs to put out another great body work to be on Jid level. I have no doubt she can be up here though. Yeah, I could agree with that. Ghosty said what? Ghosty, she was getting character. You couldn't tell she was getting character. The song, she had that whole part in there about Wusa. So that was her like
I know
trying to catch her breath and
y'all
her
might not be
breathing.
used y'all might not be used to artists with some like plot to their music for
Theatrics.
real.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
some
yeah.
substance, some theatrics, some wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to themselves, monologues and stuff. Nah. Mm-mm. I look too fly.
That shit hard.
Oh yeah.
Is that longer than what we heard the first time? I feel like
I feel like it
Bessie,
was.
doesn't that
We must
did
have
we
had
hear
little
that?
snippets. I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember hearing some of it, but not all.
Where did we hear that at? Because we definitely heard part of it.
Right?
I don't know where we heard that.
I
Mm.
look too fly.
Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Oh, great. That's funny.
What did you say?
Hold on, eat it right now. Okay. Russ said she's like one album away from Jid, but to be frank, if Jid drops another Forever Story type project, we'd finna have some uncomfortable combos about some of y'all favorites. Parentheses, C, beep, 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 beep. Okay, Russ, I just want you to know we're actually not very far apart. I've already said that Jid's better than J. Cole as a J. Cole stand. So I'm already there. I don't need him to put the next project. It is what it is. And I was saying he had potential to be better than Kendrick as an overall artist. Not discography. Obviously, you can't compete. You can't compete with the discography. I'm sorry. That's one of the GOAT rap hip hop musical discographies ever. So I'm not even gonna make an argument on that front, but I'm just saying in terms of the ability minus accolades minus discography, which I know is like half of it. Just off of skill and ability, yeah. As a Cole fan, I ain't fully given up on him yet. No, I'm not giving up on Cole. He's still my GOAT. But at the end of the day, I gotta call it how I see it. Jid is not there all the way yet, but I'm calling it anyway. He's still got discography, but I think his discography could end up being stronger than Cole's. Maybe not as legendary, but as strong or stronger. I feel that. I feel the skill level, rapping ability, he's already there. It's not even a question to me. Storytelling, they both good in their own way, but to me, Jid is more dynamic and he has a better singing voice, so it allows him to do more stuff like musically. And I think he has a higher musicality level, although Cole can produce. I feel like the way he puts his stuff together is in a way similar to Cole, but better. At least Forever Story, that felt, I mean, you could say maybe Forever Story is his version of 2014 Forest Hill Drive in a way. You could say that. And actually, Cole is putting out a limited, well, he's putting out the anniversary edition Forest Hill Drive with 8 bonus songs, so I'm going to check that out too. whatever day that comes out. I think he said Friday. I'm gonna check out all 8 of the songs that was gonna be on there. And he said that um he said what did he say? I can't remember. Anyway, yo, what's good, Lee? Minesweeper, nah, this is a coloring game. How you feeling? Technical ability better than Cole. Yeah, that would be never story to me. Minesweeper, nah. Just coloring while we listen to some music. Okay, let's move on to the next song. Okay, we listened to Catfish already. Y'all go check out the reaction to Catfish. I'm gonna play like 10 seconds. Hold on.
Tell a bitch who step up in this bitch, I look too fly. Cop the Dior shit on bitch.
She ate this. Okay, next song that we haven't heard is called Skip. Alright, Skip. Oh, some. That's some chopped and screw. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Damn, this different. It's just her. Think about that. It's just her.
Oh, you always like fill me in on that kind of stuff because like I can't always tell, but like you're such a like. Is it because you study like Mariah and Brandy to where like you can? I feel like you have such a ear for like vocal layering. It's like you'll be like,
Yeah,
oh
cause
yeah,
my
I love
yeah,
the
cause
lyric.
my goats are Brandy and Mariah. So if
Yeah,
you if
okay,
you
okay,
know if you know singing and you know music from those two,
yeah.
they're like the goats. And I just love
Ah,
music. Yeah, exactly. I just
yeah.
love music. But this is so cool. Last person I remember doing this type vibe, Doja, I felt does it a lot. But I love this. This is like her own version. It sounds very unique to her. Her background vocals. I feel like Kendrick has done this type of thing too. It's nice to see the tradition continue. How rappers will play around with their voice. She has a good enough like singing voice, and she can hold a note. Now, I'm not gonna say she can't sing. She's not a vocalist, right? But just because you're not a vocalist doesn't mean you can't sing, right? She's a singer. She can sing. But it's so rare for someone to be able to rap and sing. That's like when you hear it, it's just like beautiful. That's why we love artists like Kendrick and Mickey and Doja and everyone else that can like sing and rap. It's so rare. And I feel like the way she's able to blend the two is so like amazing. She got way better vocals than this. I've heard her sing in some other songs. Like she can definitely sing, but she's not a vocalist. A vocalist is like a higher level of it where like that's your main focus. That's what your bread and butter is. She's not that, right? We're talking Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Brandy. Um, like think of the goats, Beyonce. That's their craft. And then you might catch them trying to rap sometimes. But I feel like Doechii's singing is at a pretty good level, like somewhere similar like Doja. But I low key think her vocals, not to compare, I low key think her vocals like might be better naturally than Doja's. But I would have to hear them without auto. But they're at a pretty similar level to me in terms of like that unique ability of being able to like rap, sing, make your voice a part of the production. I personally love when artists do that. So let me go back a little bit, like 10
I
seconds.
agree. Me too.
Ready?
Hmm.
Just tryna stay ahead of stormy weather till it rain day. It's 100 people tryna help me, but I feel the same way. Suffer loss of vision, but I'm fuck OB. Sober minded, but I'm taking dreams. Jack, Jack, Duck is an old red truck, no mercy when I tumble. Click like duck, if I'm off click, Jack, hello mercy when I crumble.
Like, she has so many voices that she can rap with and sing with. Like, it's like infinite combinations of how she can like go about it. And I just love artists that's like free and liberated with like how they use their voice as an instrument. Like that's one of the main things I always talk about with Kendrick, how he uses his voice however he can as an instrument, like convey the idea of what he's saying. He doesn't just do it words. Like yes, he's a rapper and a wordsmith, but at the same time, he knows how to use the elements of being dynamic with the volume or being dynamic with the range of his voice, what pitch he's talking in or rapping in, like all those little things. And you see all that in Doechii, and it's so like amazing to see like an evolution of it, like and then a female version of it. That's kind of what it feels like, but like in her own way, not like oh this is like Kendrick, but I'm just saying like it's not that many of people that know how to do the rapping really good and singing pretty decent to good for most of the people. They're gonna be somewhere in that range, right? Um, like think about an artist like Kanye West, right? He's not a singer, but he can kind of like convey the idea with his voice. That's a skill. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not limited just because you're not a great singer. You're still being like musical with it and like creative and creating an atmosphere, you know, of the song even, which I feel like she's doing in this one. But let's keep going. I digress. Little things that come to mind when I listen.
Old red truck, no mercy when I tumble. Click like duck, if I'm off click, Jack, hello mercy when I crumble. Mention ya, niggas mix it up, cause I come up when I call ya. Fiction, yeah, it's a fiction, yeah, it's a picture when I fall. Skip to my door, tie that tool in my pocket. Fuck, close the door, whole crew on that whole shit. Got 22, keep the low for the rocket. 1500 chains, stop the pain in my pocket.
What is that sample?
I love when they do
I've
that
heard
deep
that.
voice.
What
Oh,
that's
that's
that
a
chopped and
sample.
screwed. That's that chopped
Oh
and
yeah, I
screwed
love
right
that.
there. Hold on, let me see what the sample
I
was. That
love
sounds so
it.
familiar. Is
I
that
love it.
Beyonce? It's not Beyonce. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It says 25 Lives by DJ DMD. Okay, so that's where the sample was from. So maybe some Texas shit. That sounds like some Texas. One of the most influential songs in
Right.
hip hop history. Hold on, I'm reading. I'm just curious. 25 lighters. That's the original sample. It says, okay, so a lot of rappers have used this. I'm gonna go listen to that later so I can understand. Okay, cool. That's Bessie. That was a whole different vibe. Like
I
she's
like
giving us
that one too.
everything. I see why this
Yeah,
is like an
I'm really
EP
surprised with like the
in terms of like just like
I'm really surprised. Like
yeah.
like I don't know. I don't know if other artists like have the comfortability to be this versatile in a project. Like I don't feel like she's being like boxed in at all. I'm really enjoying the range and like the beats and the topics and the delivery. I mean I'm really enjoying it. That's all.
She's giving us range. And I was saying I see why it's an EP slash what do you call it? A
Mm,
mixtape.
mix.
Because there's not necessarily a cohesive concept per se,
Yeah,
but she's showing
for sure.
versatility and range. and it's almost like each song is a little, let's say, okay, take what you said earlier about her saying in an interview that she thought she was going to be like a singles
As
artist.
singles.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this feels like a project full of things that if she could be authentic to herself, she would make them singles. But they're not
Yeah.
singles in terms of the how the industry works as is.
Right.
That makes sense. So it's
Right.
not like there's a concept tying it all together, but the thing tying
Mm-hmm.
it together is it being authentic to her and showing her versatility. So in a way, in terms of building a core fan base,
Mm-hmm.
she's doing something better. She's releasing a single for her audience. I'm trying to put this concept across, but like it's for her and for her fans. So it's functioning in the way that a single does in terms of like satisfying the public, playing what they want to hear, except for a different audience. She's not going to the masses. She's putting this out for her fans. So the streams might
Yeah.
not look super crazy as if she had went for traditional singles, but in terms of building her fan base the way she wants to, it serves a purpose similar to if she just tried to appeal commercially. She's like
Right.
appealing to her niche audience with it, which in the long run is gonna pay off more because that means she'll be able to build herself up kind of like how the other people on TV build themselves up with their strong core fan base. Does that make sense?
Right. That makes sense.
So like just like how SZA and Kendrick and all the other guys fed their fans with soul food that might have took longer, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little deeper, but we'll give you some bangers in there too. But it's gonna be mostly personal, mostly authentic to ourselves, and you're gonna see the evolution of these people as artists as you like go through their discography. And I feel like that's what this is for Doechii, where it doesn't need to be like a debut album. It doesn't need to be a cohesive project because I feel like some people feel like if it's not cohesive, it's bad. I'm just like, it's not that simple because this, to me, like she's creating a lane like for herself because previously people said, "Oh, nobody wants to hear. Oh, all they want to hear is women doing turn up music or showing their body or da 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 da."
Mm-hmm.
Now Doechii's very complex because remember that tweet that I was talking about where they were trolling about TD saying this conscious label love getting the girls BBLs.
Oh
There's
yeah, I
a
saw
balance
that.
there. I'm not saying Doechii got a BBL. I'm just saying that the idea of that just goes to show like people do view her in a somewhat sexual light. It's not like she's completely like, oh, I'm buttoned up and you know what I'm saying? So this isn't the complete opposite of what the people complain about, right? Because it's
Right.
always, oh, women show their body, women that okay, yeah, I mean she does in some capacity. She did like perform damn near in some underwear if you saw her Camp
Right.
Flog Gnaw performance. So I just want to like point out how like she's not a rhapsody where it's like strictly raps, no personality, no showing off your body. Like she's not a Make the Stallion either, where it's like mostly turn up music and she struggles to have like depth. You know, she has some of all of the versions of female rappers I feel like we've seen, and that's what's
Right.
interesting because like Doja, she was just crazy at a certain point. I don't think she actually was, but like just a perception of her, you know. So it was polarizing, and that affected the level of support she got. But with Doechii, I feel like we've seen enough iterations of female rappers for her to have a different lane now that she's coming up versus the people before her, right?
Right.
Where Nicki had to take the brunt of being hypersexual, and then now she turned into the old head that's trying to slut shame, you know. So it's like we're seeing a evolution in like the female rappers and how they're perceived by the public and accepted by the public. And Doechii got that thing that like appeals to the older head audience too, just like how Kendrick and the rest of them kind of had that same vibe where like J. Cole, you know, the fact that she has that element and she has the newer thing that like the younger people like, which is the charisma, the personality, the stage presence. Like she's associated and affiliated with the right people, like Tyler the Creator,
Right.
Kendrick, other people, Doja. Like, so I feel like her rise is going to be bigger than some people think, and I do think she's going to like break some of those barriers and those obstacles she has to overcome because she has the right combination, and I feel like she's at the right time. Make this like 10, 15 years ago, I don't think she would have as much of a chance as she does now. So that's why I'm
Mm,
like really excited for her to see like how she continues to like evolve with,
right.
with the music and the fame and more attention and things like that because she already said she'd be popping pills. So I just hope she's able to like navigate it because all these
Well, I
eyes
think
on her and these
yeah.
haters, like, what were you saying?
I was gonna say that I noticed in the interview she said she was trying to be a sober, because she couldn't create anymore without being on drugs or like alcohol. And she
Mhm.
realized like that, oh, like if I can't connect with my creativity from within, like something's wrong. Like I've forgotten what's part of my process if I gotta use all these external sources. So I think she's moving towards sobriety.
Oh, okay. That I know that's a difficult journey. So I know
For
that's
sure.
not a linear process. So I'm
Hmm.
sure there's gonna be times where she ebbs and flows between. Realistically, I like
Right.
to look at my artists realistically when it comes to substance use and them having life issues. It's just kind of par for the course, and it's really a part of it because usually some of the best people are some of the most troubled. I don't know why, but it seems like there's a common thread there between whatever they went through drives to the greatness. But I'm wishing
Mm.
her the best with that,
Me too.
and hopefully, because I just feel like as a creative, I could definitely understand once you realize like, whoa, I can't do this without something else. Like, what is the purest version of like my art, my expression? So
Right.
that's really interesting to hear about her little awakening she had. Okay, next song is called Hide and Seek. I just don't know what to expect with her at this point.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. This is album of
Go
the
ahead and
year.
say
Album of the year. Album of the year. Or mixtape of the year. Don't you just call it an album, okay? Make it easier. But she got it. Bro, who's doing this?
Of course she does. You heard that beat drop too?
I ain't gonna lie. She got it, but what can't she do? What can't she do? Like she damn near sound like Chloe Halle back there.
Oh, for sure.
Like
I
what?
definitely thought she had somebody on this song.
Bro, I, I mean it is a way, but like, and we have heard her other songs where she's singing though. Performed by Doechii. Well, there is someone else on there. Damn. Does this not give like a little teeny weeny bit of SZA too?
I think
Am I
so.
reaching?
I want to say her.
Old
No, you're
SZA.
not reaching. It's like the enunciation and see it like because I'm
Yeah.
thinking of like yeah.
Old SZA. I mean, this SZA too, but like I feel more old SZA, or at least her how her voice used to sound. You know, her voice. It's that part.
Straight and the head is right. Focus sharp like a focus right. Pleasing me is a luxury. Please tell me you won't kill
I'm
my
trying to
vibe.
look.
Pray and I pray to the pain away. Pray to the Lord
Okay.
it'll rain again. Fade away, straight away. I can tell you are not paid. Benjamins and Franklins might have to hit the bank again. Deposit what you owe, don't make me ask you for the check again. I fall up to the top until I fall again. Niggas knows Franklin's, Timlin's, sinking. Niggas knows Franklin's, Timlin's, sinking. Niggas knows
other genres. I can't really speak for them as much, but I know it's definitely like a tradition of hip hop. I love the vocals on that. That song just sounded good. Next one called Wait.
No need to bring fall back in August, September. You should just fall back in. Wait. Who wants to clear the fog and all the smog in your mirrors? When you could just fall back in. Wait. Delete your call log and clear your agenda. You should just eat what's on your plate. What do you think would happen? You wait on it like a laxative. Life is just like a settlement, waiting for you to cash on it. Life is just like a bike, it don't move unless you pedal. Then less about who is better and more about who blessing them. Softer than gelatin, peanuts to elephants. You dumb as a boss of Ross if you think it's irrelevant. My granny been popping Zanny since CBS met the nanny. My mammy dandy, she chipper than Annie. And I'm not talking to family, but I spent
Kendrick, my brother. I see what you saw. I see what you saw. She got it. She got it. She's doing like all the things. She's ticking every box of what you could possibly like from an artist in a modern era, especially hip hop artists. She can do all of it. She can do different voices. She can do different cadences, flows. She can do all different types of beats. Like, yo, it's crazy.
dreaming of fishing since I've been watching the Grammys. And I'm here to stay like the shit in your panties. I need some standing ovation
dead.
since y'all can't seem to understand me. I might look fire in the Matrix. I hope I'm sticking my landing. No need to bring fall back in August, September. You should just fall back in. Wait. Who wants to clear the fog and all the smog in your mirrors? When you could just fall back in. Wait. Delete your call log and clear your agenda. You should just eat what's on your plate. Hope I'm coming off chill. Hope I'm keeping it real. Hope that people feel safe when they enter my crib. Still a baby by day, bad bitch by night. Still applying my gloss from red to green light. Niggas calling my phone, bitches calling my phone, private calling my phone, blocking you off my phone. Bill collectors, roach and bug inspectors calling my phone. Who you checking if I'm disrespecting you with my tone? No need to bring fall back in August, September.
Yo, the Kendrick influence. I hope no one's been denying. I hope no one's been denying it. It was all up through there, all the way through there. Don't you just love to see the? I know I do. She got it, man. This remind me of some Section 80 shit. I don't know.
Should just fall back in. Wait. Who wants to clear the fog and all the smog in your mirrors? When you could just fall back in. Wait. Delete your call log and clear your agenda. You should just eat what's on your plate.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. She did her thing on that one. Now this one is called Death Roll. Let's see what's up with it.
Speed the freeway when I need a breeze, ayy. Wine in Chinese when I feel uneasy.
We heard this one, I think. I don't know if we uploaded a reaction to it, but I definitely heard this. I'm gonna listen to it again. I haven't heard it since the first time, but I know I like the song.
Fall to my knees, take a line, I needed a boost. Stumble inside of the booth, mumbling none of the truth. As sweat drips down my tits, I contemplate how did ever get like this. I contemplate how did ever get this rich or get this bag. I wonder what them labels see in a bitch this black. I wonder what my friends all think when I'm not there. I love the way my ideas flow when I'm not scared. I love the way my hips roll slower, but I don't like the way it feels when my vices are absent, I'm not there. Sleep all day, all night, no time to work. Ex my fiance can't make it work. Bad bitches get burned, but now that bridge is burning. When them tables turn, you can't call back. Ring, got that call, but I can't call back. Feeling all alone, and I can't start that. I got shit to prove, no time to fall back, fall for who is where you left at. I wonder what's.
Okay, I take my take back earlier where I said I ain't gonna lie, she might be a person. I think I've heard it say that because these aren't like heavily auto tuned. I'm not saying there's no auto tune. These aren't like heavily auto tuned. Like this is her. This is her voice. This is her bad. Doechii continues to shouldn't be able to be Doechii got it.
The point, I wonder why fight. I go to light the joint, I wonder why light. I feel so ignorant, sick of being friendly only bring bad business. If repetition is the master's practice, then I'm a mathematician when it comes to fashion. Doechii giving trash key tour. Your fate is a detour. I'm not none of these whores.
I remember that. He has some facts. And she's her. What's the next song? It's called. What's it called? Profit? Yeah. Let's see.
Lost friends, shed just like loose skin. I lost friends and lost kin. Closer than him, these loose ends. I'd rather choose me over them. These loose ends over him when I'm bleeding and I'm fading out. You know I gotta up that stock. I gotta up my profit when I'm outside. Keep my composure when I'm outside. Sober,
Profit. She said she gotta up her profit. Next song's about profit. I see what you doing there, Doechii. I see what you doing.
Thank you, Mike.
Dirt under my fingernails, blood on my top hat. Nigga talking tough, I had to peel the nigga top back. Flowing on the beat, my engine nigga mute the talk back. Black bitches always bending backwards on the soft mat. Doing acrobatics, falling face first, ass down. I was playing father figure, now I'm making 6 now. 6 figures, now my shit's bigger and you're sick now. Who would've thought that Jayla Hickman be a hit now? I rep my city despite the fact that they hated me. I'm breaking bread with bird bitches like catering. I'm making peace with the fact that I'm going poppin' shit. I'm making poppin' shit, but I'm still poppin' shit. My label hate the direction I'm going, they knock my shit. Stick to the plan and ignore 'em, I can't.
It's interesting that she brings up the situation. Interesting. That's interesting that she brings it up. So she's saying the labels don't believe in her stuff. Interesting. Let me know what y'all think about TDE not believing Doechii's vision. I feel like that's something we're all saying. But it seems to be. I wonder, does she want to do the pop stuff or does the label want to do the pop stuff? All hip hop labels want their artists to get on some type of pop song or something. They're just gonna, be bigger. especially depending on who they work with.
Acknowledge it. They don't make statues of critics, they don't make statues of fans. I'm not no politician, I can't be shaking them hands. Fuck modest, fuck polish, fuck the politics. I pledge allegiance to the motherfucking prophet, bitch.
Oh, oh, okay. She said she pledged allegiance to the prophet. Honestly, I was saying this earlier, but considering how much artists get exploited, actually, the cut artists is taking everything else is so small. Okay? It's what it is. My solution personally is just okay, you need to be an influencer. Make music, you need to be an influencer. You need to build your own platform so you have free advertising and a community and fan base that you can sell direct to consumer to. So that you're not even dependent on a label. Your own thing. That's just personally what I think is the best solution in the modern era. You already have the talent, so if you got a little personality on top of that, you should be able to build a nice community. You know, channel, live stream, be in the back from all that, especially if you're already well known. You really need to like just label for whatever you can and then get out of there. That's in the ideal world how it would go. But to me, you have to leverage your community fan base. That also means you have to invest in organizing and building your community and fan base. But it's worth whatever time it takes to do it because you're gonna have, let's just say, a higher level of exposure than someone starting from nothing, like building from the ground up. You already have the talent, you already have the music, so it's gonna be easier for you, like as an artist with those things. So it's like, why not? You're gonna have accelerated growth considering what you do. So there's no reason to not do it. And if you're somewhat active on social, you need to learn how it works anyway, because that's the modern era of marketing. And you can't be dependent on the label to get you opportunities because the labels are playing with old tactics, old school, expired as approaches to marketing and advertising. Like even seeing Ari Lennox talk about how Dreamville said they don't believe in digital advertising, digital marketing. It's like, okay, in a way I understand because they're like some direct to consumer, build your fan base type thing, and I agree with that. That should be your level of exposure with social media. It should stop at whatever it takes to build and connect with your fans, you know. But a lot of artists don't know the ins and outs of like social media, how to use it. And I feel like J. Cole is actually an artist that was pretty early on the wave in terms of like doing consistent vlogs, podcasts. Um, you know, I got J. Cole studio vlogs going all the way back 15 years. You know, so he's been consistent with it, and I think that's a big part of how he built his fan base, which a lot of artists need to take note of that. I feel like Kendrick was able to do the same thing without as much exposure on like the socials. Not J. Cole was just like on Twitter all the time. It's like he was doing like pretty intentional small things to be consistent. Like in terms of like being present, he'll have little short documentaries for certain albums and group projects and things like that. So it's like all those little things take a little bit of investment of money and time, and he's done them. And I feel like a lot of artists in this modern era have even more tools than like the OGs that was on it back then, like Cole. So it's like you need to learn how that social media and stuff works so that you can, you know, kind of manage yourself essentially and be able to have more leverage with the label. So like all these artists I hear in their songs complaining about like, you know, like the situation with their label, I'm just like, I'm with you, but you have to get your leverage and you have to corral your fan base. Like Doechii, I feel like has a pretty decent sized fan base for a relatively newer artist. And I feel like she could really take advantage of that if she gets organized and understands like the ins and outs or invests a little time into like understanding social media strategy or even getting strategies of her own, you know. But that's just my 2 cents. And I feel like that for a lot of my favorite artists, Chloe and Halle included, like If you were an influencer and use your influence to the full extent, then and you monetize your audience, then you wouldn't have to be so bothered by what the label says, because then you would be in a different position to where you didn't even need them, and you could negotiate and create more favorable terms for yourself if you build your audience and community like the way that you should. Say take 3 to 5 years and say, okay, I'm going to commit to doing some combination of these things: vlogs, live streams, collaborations with other content creators here and there. Maybe do Snapchat because Snapchat pays a lot. It's like you could be doing all these things to capitalize off of your audience size to give you more money and hence more leverage when it comes to your music and the direction you're going, so you don't have to deal with someone not believing in your project and then that affecting your psyche, that affected what you create. It's like it's a lot of issues that come along with it that artists complain about all the time. So I'm like, okay, who's gonna be the ones to kind of like adjust and adapt and what's the word, like adapt to the time, so to speak. Yo, YBLA flexible with the W, big body. Yo, what's good? I don't know where my sound alerts are. My sound alerts are gone. What's good, gang? How you doing? Thank you so much. We're vibing right now. We got an album reaction going on. Hope everyone's doing well. We're listening to Doechii's album right now. Y'all make sure I go drop the fam a follow. Thank you so much for the big buddy raid. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing good. But yeah, I'm just checking out Doechii's album and just ranting and raving about like how good she is. So yeah. But yo, this project is so good. Project's so good. Okay, I'm done yapping, but like I'm not shutting. I'm not shortening my thoughts type shit. It is what it is. Okay, let's go. I don't even know where we were at, but Doechii just got me in my bag. I don't even know what she did that made me say that. Can't remember.
Hello.
You in them spool still?
We recording right now.
Nah, man, I'm just really proud of you, though. Man. That's. I just want to tell you that I'm proud of you. I love you. Like, talk your shit, go crazy. I mean, go be the
What's
icon
this?
that you are. That's all.
Boom bap, rap.
Okay, we listened to Boom Bap. I want to keep making my way through this. Y'all go check out the Doechii song reactions part of the channel. Should be a playlist. It'll be at the end of this video, but you should be able to find it on the channel. We listened to Boom Bap. We listened to Nissan Awesome. Oh my god, just amazing. Okay.
Wake up, A cup, get your tits up in my makeup, face
She
up,
slid
get
with
your
this
bake
one.
up. Fake blood, fake tough, niggas dicks up, put your six up for the motherfucking princess. Rates
Hold
up,
on, she
dicks
about to
up,
cook.
put
She
your
about to
dicks
cook,
up, get your
y'all.
dicks up, put your
Hold
motherfucking
on.
sticks up. They suck,
Let
they
Doechii
tough,
cook.
nigga pay up, get your rates up for the motherfucking princess. But bullshit me, she freaky, kinda lingus, Dalai Lama, Doechii. Cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out of Japan and I tsunami her vagina.
She's lit.
I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the trap Grace Jones. I don't know what type of motherfucking crack they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you bitches now for way too long. I'm a black bitch, purple.
Oh my god, she ate. Okay. Banger. I called it. As soon as I heard it, me and chat was fucking with it. Now GTFO, I heard this song before. I think we did.
Get the fuck out
I think we heard this one. We did. Y'all go check out the reaction to this. I put this out on the channel too. Okay, I'm trying to hear the new ones. Okay, these are all new. Last 5 songs. Let's do it. This is called Huh? With an exclamation point.
she paid. 500 bill for my milk, okay. No car, don't need gas. I'm so ahead of this fashion. 500K on my wrist, okay. 5 a.m. top hill, okay. Okay, nigga, let's face it. Niggas too basic. Niggas complacent, face it. Nigga front page and shape shit.
Trying to figure out how I feel about this beat. I like the little alien spaceship sounding part, but I kind of like it. I kind of see the vision. Because sometimes you gotta listen to interesting. I'm not seeing anyone else as a singer. Yeah, I'm not seeing no one else. I think that's all her. Oh, this.
Keeping me on all day, fixing me on no toolie, keeping me on no groovy. I slip, you slide, I whip, you drive, you die, I trip, we fight. I seal, you sell, I buy. Drip, life, taking me over the ride. I'm a patron, yeah, yeah. You got me going, yeah, yeah. Face so pretty in the face, live, slide around on me on a late shift. Ass so big, you can bake, yeah. Got a nigga so deep, but we make it. He gon' bring the top down, bring the top down. When I hit him, it's a knockout, it's a knockout. Bring it low, you hit it, I hit it slow. You like the way you move.
This remind me of Victoria Monet just a little bit. Just a wee teeny bit. Maybe it's her singing. And I would say like pre-pregnancy Victoria in particular. It's a difference. But just a little bit. I don't know. I could be tripping. Okay, let's keep going. Almost done.
He like the way I groove, dropping it down no posy. He like the way I'm choosy. Know when I go, I'll stay. Keeping me on all day, fixing me on no toolie, keeping me on no groovy. Yeah, 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 groovy. Yeah, yeah, toolie. Yeah, 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 groovy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. D-O-D-O-D. And I do the most when I hop on a dick. Talk that shit when I drop in a split and he don't need lotion.
Wait,
I
this is
fall in a mix. Keep that motion and fall in a bliss and he sip that potion all in a way.
she could just do everything. I see that's how this is going. She could just literally do everything. Bro, this ain't even fair. Doechii's literally not even she, can, she don't need to get somebody else. But of course. Yo. She okay, let's proceed. Proceed. Problems. 3 songs.
Got that way, keep 'em all on my hip and I'm doing the most. Open up, get the fuck, this love drug. We go up above these assumptions. Push it out, get it out, Mr. Monster. Yeah, ow, yeah, ow. Ooh, you could never say I never fuck with you. And you could never say I never made love.
Bro, that whatever effect they got on her voice is making it sound like we're like outer space. It's a real astronaut just floating through space type shit. I don't know what they're doing, but like it sounds fire though.
You could never say I never tried. In, out, in, out. In, out.
Bro, she has every type of song possible. This feels like you even say this is a Lana Del Rey type. So Lana Del Rey, y'all remember the artist word, like Cameron and that type of shit. That's real underground sound. But you know, the versatility is so crazy. Like I keep saying, yo, whatever she released after this, you know, possible for it to get to like this is already like really polished. All right, there's one little part left. Is this a beat switch? I think so.
Don't let me down, fireflies. Keep the light till it's over. Underground over time. Keep the light till there's closure. Trying to take my time with you, you're always on my mind. Always from the side of you, the shadows what I lack. Please keep me from discrepancies.
What do you do when somebody's like just not listening? What that mean, y'all? What that mean? Well, she didn't miss on one song. That's really rare to have an album. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm just saying she hasn't missed. What does that mean? Because a lot of people, let's not limit it to female, cannot put out body work this diverse and not just the versatility. Oh, your versatile, so extra credit. Like, she's actually good at the other styles, techniques, and things that she has too. Like, you know, the vocals even better than I already thought. I already thought her vocals were pretty good, but like the way that she's able to use her voice, very singer-esque, like I said before. It doesn't give like, oh, I'm just a rapper that can hold a note. You have those, and she doesn't sound like someone that's a rapper that's learning how to use their voice. She sounds like someone that already uses their voice regularly or naturally with like singing and all the vocal acrobatics and colors that you come up with in terms of like using your voice as an instrument. I feel like she already has that down pat. I feel like she already has that part like pretty much down pat. So I feel like Doechii is already like at a pretty like high level in terms of her singing ability and her rapping ability is like pretty up there too. Her rap is definitely what's good, Prime. All right, let's keep going.
Hold me from my light. I tried to take my time with you, but I me down fireflies. Keep the light till it's over. Underground over time. Keep the light till there's closure.
The last song. No, damn,
It's done.
that song Fireflies. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. He lets us see it. The versatility and artistry. Okay, last two songs. This one's called Beverly Hills, and then there's Alligator Bites.
It's done. It's dead. I'm not hitting him up anymore.
Talk that shit, I'ma talk it.
Oh,
Get your shit before I walk in. No more fence by the lock in. Had that grip and you lost it. Talk that shit, I'ma talk it. Get your
okay.
shit before I walk in. No more fence by the lock in. Had that grip and you lost. Take off. Yeah. Waking up to
Oh,
piss all in the bathroom. Straight up. Yeah.
different.
Thinking about another life without you. Fed up. Yeah. You never really were my type. Straight up. Yeah. But let me talk my shit tonight. Talk that shit, I'ma talk it. Yeah. Get your shit before I walk in. Okay. No more fence by the lock in. Had that grip and you lost it. You lost. Talk that shit, I'ma talk.
Yo, she really did series, but it's like I'm having different epiphany for each song because they're not like the same type of song. She's given so many different vibes and like that's some people can't even do one style well. Doechii, like this is on some real like I don't even know kind of theatrical vibe, which I love. But let's keep listening. I'm really listening to like the substance of what she's saying.
I talk, get your shit for a walk in. I walk in, no more fence by the lock in. But let me talk my shit to rock, to be so argumentative. I'd rather cuss you out somewhere in Beverly Hills. You don't recognize who you is. You missing out on rank or compromise where we live. And I won't try to brag in your ear, but every time you speak, I'm just interpreting fear. It's hard. It's hard, so hard, so hard. Oh. You must be mad if you think I'ma laugh at the shit ass jokes that you're talking. You should be glad I ain't breaking the glass that you bought that shit for my birthday. I do big things, I got big plans. I got big dreams, need a real man. You down real bad if you think I'ma not talk how I walk that walk to rock. To be so argumentative, I'd rather cuss you out somewhere in Beverly Hills. You don't recognize who you is. You missing out on rank or compromise where we live. Try to brag in your ear, but every time you speak, I'm just interpreting fear. It's hard, so hard, so hard. Oh. Sick of
Damn.
tossing over crumbs in my silk sheet. You think about
Like I said earlier, saying about Doechii. There's no way I would actually like listen to the music. For y'all to be, oh, this seems manufactured. She's overrated when she just popped up. You can't be hearing the music, right? I just gotta call her an artist. I can't call her a rap person. She's just an artist. She's complete. She can literally do everything. This is giving like riding on the street by the ocean side, the Jeep, your hands in the air, vibing. That's what this sounds like. Or like riding your bike down the beach. Something like that. To be able to create that vibe and then also be able to do like a catfish or Nissan Altima. There's crazy range.
Another girl, not me. I never really was your type. Yeah, but baby, talk your shit tonight. I'ma talk it, get your shit for a walking. No more fits, better locking. Had that grip and you lost it. Talk that shit, I'ma talk. Get your shit for a walking. No more fits, better locking. Had that grip and you lost it. And every sigh is a sign of the times. Find time to get high, get away from a bad vibe. A fine line between a hoe and a dime. Might die if I try being caught on your sidelines. You drive by.
Doechii released it probably 10 times less eyelash. She did the same. I just think that's crazy. You know what? I hope these artists know how talented they are, regardless what barriers they have to overcome. That's what I hope they know deep down they really like Doechii. I hope she knows that she's really her. Let's who's this? Who's this guy? I hear a male vocal. If they are on there, we
You gotta understand the path that you're going on, everybody can't go.
mm,
And you can't take everybody where you're going. You remember I used to talk to you about the story about Abraham and Lot, and you remember how he wanted to take Lot with him.
mm.
Everybody can't go where you're going.
And that's a word. That's yo. This album was really perfect. I know it sounds like Blaze, but it genuinely was just like she didn't miss one time. And like I said, I mean, look at the material. Talent, it's not questionable. I would encourage the people who are critiquing Doechii to rise and just give her the credit she deserves. Just listen to the music. I hope those people actually listen. They're probably not going to, but hypothetically, that would be the best solution because if you actually listen and appreciate and respect what she's doing, she brings to the table, which is a lot. So I'm excited to see where her career goes. We wish the best for her mental and physical health. And let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Go check out my Kendrick Lamar reactions playlist, my Doechii reactions playlist. Let me know what else to check out. Stay tuned for the other album reactions. Drop a follow to that Twitch. The link's pinned in the comments in the description.